Coming from like bigger cities in California, I was not prepared to go to Wyoming and just have nothing, just miles of nothing. But it was so cool to just enjoy Heavenly Father's creations as we would like drive for hours to get to places. And same with Colorado, I wasn't expecting it to have so many open fields and just so many areas of nothing. Northern Colorado definitely has their towns, but they're distinct towns, and there's the farmland in between those towns versus Denver, where it's very city-like because it's the major city in Colorado. I felt like I was in the middle of nowhere coming from these bigger cities in California. And I really wasn't. Wyoming and Colorado are not that far away, but it was just like out in the open. And then you have these small towns, but they are the best. People are so humble because of it, and they love where they're from. Wyoming has cowboy pride, and Colorado loves hiking and biking and being outdoors, and they pride themselves in that, just being outgoing outdoorsmen and loving nature, which is so cool because it is so pretty. I love it. So I could really understand why they pride themselves on those things. I guess culture shock too was how cold it was going to be. I was not prepared for -45 weather in Wyoming, and it made for some of the best memories. And even in Colorado, I was like, why is it so cold? Like -20 is pretty cold. And I was so excited for White Christmas because it was going to be my first one. But Colorado weather is kind of funky in the sense that it will snow and then melt and then snow and then melt. I didn't get snow on Christmas. But then on Mother's Day, I got snow. When I was in Wyoming and it got to -45, our heater also went out. And so, and I happened to be on exchange. So I was in my area with a sister that was serving in the same town, but in a different ward. And I was like, well, here it goes. We borrowed a space heater from members, and we turned it on, and we left it on all night. And so by the time we woke up in the morning, it was blowing cold air. So we were just like, oh, like we're so cold. But it was so fun, and I mean, we laugh about it now. In the moment, we're just like bundled up with like blankets during studies. So like just trying to stay warm.